Hello, my name is Mark Rich, aka Magic Mark. Welcome to the science of Dimestopping. I'm delighted to be your instructor for this course. What you have at your disposal is more than an introduction to Dimestopping. This course contains some of the principles and techniques on Dimestopping and related topics that I've learned over the years. It is designed to give you the essentials to form a magnificent dance. So, welcome aboard, and I hope you like the outdoors. I'll tell you a little bit about myself so you understand why I'm qualified to deliver this course. I've been dancing intermittently since the mid-1980s and more consistently for about a decade. During my dance journey, I've taken classes live and digital. I've read up on dance and related topics. I've had private instruction, and I've observed countless tutorials. My learning mode over the years has been highly interactive. To comprehend the lessons, I would take notes, and sometimes rather detailed ones, and I'd put the components of those lessons into action in my dance laboratory that a lot of times was outdoors. So I've had years to test and refine the motions and mental constructs that I'll be presenting in this course. There's more to this course than I could include in the audio-visual presentation. So I put together a booklet that has notes on relevant topics organized by chapter. Additionally, there are documents on notable subjects and a drill structure file that's meant to be used along with the video presentation. All of that is contained in the TSOD zip file. Now, the link for that is in the description of every video. The technical instruction starts in the Dimestop's physiological components clip. That's 4 videos into the course. So if you're anxious to get started, you can proceed directly to that. Although, if you choose to do that, I strongly advise you to revisit these introductory videos because they contain essential information. There's years of knowledge packed into this course, so it's unlikely you'll be able to absorb it all in one viewing. Therefore, I advise you to go through this course at least twice. One approach is to watch it the first time passively. And depending on your schedule, that may only take a half a day or less. And the next time you view it interactively, where you're performing the techniques and drills as I present them. Depending on your schedule, that second viewing may take days or weeks. I wouldn't be so concerned about time. I'd be more focused on establishing a solid foundation. Goals. Goal setting has been shown to significantly increase progress in both academic and athletic pursuits. So I ask you to set at least one course goal. Doing so will help keep you motivated and clarify your intentions. Goal setting is important. For the course goal, I recommend being able to perform a clean dime stop once every other 8 count with minimal repetition during a 4-minute song. Beats per minute vary even among songs within the same genre. But let's say it's a traditional hip-hop song with something like 58 counts. That means during that 4 minutes, you'd be dime stopping roughly 25 times. With the knowledge you'll be given in this course, that will be easy. And if you can do more, even better. That's the course goal. I also recommend setting at least one personal goal. For more on goal setting, you can consult the TSOD booklet. When you write something down, you fortify your retention of that topic. Besides that, those notes serve as important records that you can refer to later. In light of this, I also recommend taking notes. You may want to create 2 dance journals. One to keep notes on this and other dance lessons that you'll be taking, and another to log your practice sessions. That would be a dance log. Keeping these records is going to take a little more time. However, the payoff is enormous. In the long run, you will be a better dancer. Who this course is for. I created this course for total beginners. So if you are a beginner, I intend to give you the building blocks to form a magnificent dime stop. Even if you're an experienced dancer who already uses this technique, I think you'll find some up-leveling information here. We're going to cover the types of dime stops, where and when they can be used, applicable concepts, technique acquisition, and drills for technique expansion. This is not a course on animation, although the skills that you acquire here can be used for animation as well as the robot. As some of you know, dime stops form part of the foundation of both of those styles. So if you have a crisp dime stop, that'll certainly strengthen your animation and robot.